telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Cool. I think that was supposed to be harder than it actually was.
Revelio.
Casually flipping rocks after taking out a troll and a bunch of ashwinders. Oh, goody.
Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you.
Okay, good.
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
What did it mean by 7 of 8?
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Yeah, okay, dokie.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
What the fuck, did the shit hit the fan all of a sudden? All of a sudden, everyone just comes at me like, "Oh, dude, I need your help. Oh yeah, over here." It's like, fucking what? One at a time. Jeez. For God's sakes.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh dear.
It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me?
Sure.
From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's alright.
So he technically calls you daily.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his traits in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He plans to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Revelio.
Okay. So I'm gonna search for a lost uncle. That could be a corpse somewhere. How could he? Can't wait to break it to her.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Be careful who you trust. Just because you can make money off it doesn't mean it's a good thing. That's the expression, it's dirty money. Especially when they had a routine of, you know, talking to each other on a basis and then that gets interrupted. That's a red flag. Surprised the teacher didn't, like, just tell her she'd look into it for her at least. Could at least told her we'll look into it for you. I'm going to send a teacher out to the last known location to see if they can find anything, but if not, then you got to tell her, well, we couldn't find nothing, but he should be fine. Give it a week or so before you tell the ministry that someone in the school's guardian's gone missing. That's all you can do, really.
Revelio. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force?
Easily diverted. Not quite. Are you sure you're not a... Why can't I hit you? Oh, that that was meant for me.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I feel a tad uneasy. They amended their requests and were angry when I asked questions. I heard some of their plan in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposit that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather violent. Oh, look what you know. And I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise? Perhaps not.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Please. This is only dangerous if you're an idiot. Okay, there's a lot of idiots, but still. I only have to go downriver from this location.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Accio. Descendo. Potato.
The beasts are safer now.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is there no cage for me to unlock, or what? Before I got sidetracked, he said crooked tree, and it's all the way down the river to the point. Yeah, back to this. So it's way downriver.
You've made a mistake.
So something about the ruins nearby.
Revelio.
What do we have here?
The area's still clear. Anyone who can. What was that?
Accio. Repulsor.
I want to hear it.
This looks like trouble. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need.
Will lead us to victory! You won't get away with that.
You won't stop me.
Was that your best? Revelio.
Well, I found the ruins. Oh boy. All you do is follow the water down till it ends and then look around for what would be the ruins. Some maps are easy to follow once you realize what you're reading. Some of them are backwards, some of them are normal. I don't understand. Because sometimes they don't tell you where you start. And that's a big mistake on the maps. It's to say you're here, where you started, and then work your way to where you start to the mark. I've never seen a map that doesn't have a starting point.
What do we find in here?
Revelio.
Next time I see Dick or that stupid...
I won't rest until you're
It looks as though I've...
Revelio.
I didn't even know there was a dueling feat there. I just was gonna fight the guy no matter what because he made me jump.
Revelio. Revelio.
When the game wants to give you a lot of healing potions because they think you're weak. But right now at this point, if you're just rushing through the game, but players like me who have spent more time in the game than we should have, grinding, and now we're overpowered, are just gonna murk everything we come across.
Rebellion. Can't handle a little altercation. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Accio.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Rebellion.
Sucks to be them.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
It should be more rare finding armor, clothing, and weaponries in boxes than it should be to find money. Kind of forces players' hand to go search for money, then come back to the shops to buy what they need in goods. Which is probably 10 times better for the game.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I wonder if Adela's uncle...
You can't stop us. Accio. Arresto. Accio. Rependo. Revelio.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This spell has locked. I have experience with these locks. I use my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler here. I've heard you speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Revelio.
Crap, I can't believe it. I already filled up 40 slots? Wow.
I will make you.
Easily diverted. How nice of you. A pity. Not quite. Not quite. Me?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I don't know, you tell me. Dumbasses, a lot of them.
Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio. Revelio.
Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how
We're
did you
very
find
stupid.
me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ramrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex. My memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ramrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind.
So he's blaming everybody for what one person did? Oh, that is stupidity.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Pretty much.
Revelio.
The fact that people blame everybody for what one person did is the dumbest thing you can do. But this is back in the, what, 1900s or something, 1800s or something, that this is taking place. So they're not as well enlightened as, well, people like me who was born in more enlightening times that people apparently are forgetting about nowadays. But hey, If you want to live in stupid bliss, you better be ready for the harsh reality that comes with it. And a lot of pain, suffering, pointless death. A lot of shit comes with it. Hey, but at least you think you're happy. But whatever.
What was that?
Revelio.
Whatever you need to tell yourself to get to sleep at night, I guess.
Revelio.
Hell, just today, I believe I read somewhere the whole thing that the whole actors trying to fight with the union strikes that was going on a while ago. Apparently that backfired in their faces so spectacularly because no one fucking read the fine print.
Revelio.
And now they may just end up losing all their jobs because, well, being replaced with AI.
I'm told that last... Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, it's your fault for not thinking things through before you did it. Not realizing you were signing away your own stuff. But hey, that's up to you. If you ain't gonna pay attention to anything, don't be shocked when bad things happen. I mean, come on. Just like standing in traffic and wondering why you got hit by a car. It's like, no shit, you stood in traffic, dumbass. The only one to blame is you.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
What always baffled me is how Stop Oil's like, we're gonna stop you from driving. You do know they're burning oil, right? And the longer they have to wait in traffic, the more oil they burn, so it's causing more damage to what you say you want to stop. Just logically thinking about it, Does that make any sense? To stop them from... You're not stopping them, you're just causing them to waste more oil. Which then they have to go and burn more oil, buy more oil to burn to get to their destination that you stopped them from trying to get to.
You'll see, it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley.
Why?
He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him. by relieving him of his prized possession.
What?
A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why?
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
Why don't you just take him to court, because it probably has a contract?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula. Create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
So, one of the plants did what the plant does, eat animals, and he cut you out?
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
But why people can't?
This must be it.
I don't understand. Couldn't you take him to court under a contract when you were starting a business? And if this is a fight over his pet being eaten by your fucking pet, it's just, oh boy, what a pain in the ass this is. No one's on the right. Grand larceny's worse, yes, but they both are breaking the contract, and now they're both fucking each other over. Instead of the one guy going to court, which would be easier. I'm pretty sure the Wizarding World had a court system. So he could take him, and they'd be going like, he still has a share in the company that you're starting.
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio.
Oh well. I'm a minor, so it don't matter. No one would convict me, but these 2 idiots might end up in more of a deep shit than they realize.
Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio.
What's the point of the locked door?
Revelio.
Oh well, let them deal with it in the future. Me, I'm just gonna take what I want and what I need, and I'm gonna go with my shit.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Come here, Ringo. Revelio. Hello, Amora. Revelio.
Oh well, that's their problem. I don't think anyone would convict a minor. I would probably get a stern lecture. I'd be talking to like, you young man need to watch out who you talk to and who you help. Blah blah blah. Yet I'm supposed to trust the adults around me, right? And they're like, not all adults. So I shouldn't trust you? Like, yeah, we're good adults. What do you define as good or bad? It's nothing but a concept to the humans that decide what is what. Granted, there are some that just seem obvious, like do not kill each other. Because we don't want to kill each other, really, but greed, lust, vanity, gluttony, you know, the 7 deadly sins, kind of compels us to want what we want, and then we take what we want, even if it costs what it costs. And that's what's considered bad. You shouldn't steal from him. He stole from him first, then he stole back from him. So they've been stealing back and forth from each other. They've both been bullshitting each other, trying to start a business, and they're both breaking their contract. They're both fucking each other over. All I was doing was being a mediator between two dumbasses. But comes of it, not my problem.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a...
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Glad you came.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Logok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you?
Yeah.
I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans.
Yeah,
I'm
legally
afraid to
it
tell
would
him
be
to
smart.
Be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's.
Nah.
I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion.
Okay.
And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
No. So I'm a delivery boy?
Why did
Goody.
Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't
So
imagine what's in there.
I'm just UPS but
Terribly
wizard
theatrical.
version.
Ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary
Technically she...
hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I don't do love. I'll just tell him you said hi.
Revelio.
Kind of makes sense there's a barrier around the biggest town in this area, because and not the hamlets, because they want to stay safe, so the mages put a bunch of barrier around it, but
Revelio.
it's kind of a nuisance if you want to make it lore-wise. Because you have to cross all these bridges and stuff. Technically, it's just protecting airspace. That's all it is.
Must have been quite stately in its time. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Oh, sure. Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you.
I have a lot with me, actually.
The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two
So
were
reminisce
like
about the good old days?
in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Serona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Serona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms.
So, just teenagers being teenagers?
Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
No, I can. She probably learned the old-fashioned way, then used magic to improve upon it.
Thank you, Mrs. Brottle.
Which makes sense.
I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
No, everyone loves watching young kids run around, have fun, exploring, learning. It's just a nice thing to see.
Revelio. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
It's energetic. You kind of feel the energy when younger kids are just running around having fun and learning and exploring. You just feel that energy. So it makes you feel young again to watch. And then you learn some things from the kids too by watching them that your parents probably learned from watching you grow up. But you can't learn it yourself until, you know, you have kids of your own or you take care of kids yourself. I don't have kids of my own, but I've taken care of kids myself, so there's things you learn just by watching. There's a lot you learn just by watching.
Find that box of letters. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Revelio. Defender. Descender. Should think they felt like in London. Revelio. I think that's everything. I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Yeah. You can read them on your own. I'm not the kind of guy who likes to snoop through other people's shit. Though I've been snooping pretty much a lot, but that's only the teacher stuff. And it involved me, so yeah. This doesn't involve me. I'm not a gossip. I'm a delivery boy. There's shit I know about people I've never told anyone. And I'm not gonna tell you either. Because it's not for me to tell. Hell, barely, I'm surprised they told me at all. Though it has been 20 years or so, but still. I sure ain't gonna, say anything. If you didn't want players to go over hills and stuff like this, or over towns, you could have made it to where they would take damage over time if they didn't get out of there quicker.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Not really. It is in the middle, but that's because it's near the castle, Hogwarts. Everywhere leads to Hogwarts. But if you're near Hogwarts, that means the town near it is led to that. So, yeah. Not as poetic as you think you are. Okay. Dude, what are you doing? Just bouncing all over?
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hall clumps for her Wiggenwell potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
What am I gonna give her?
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Yep. Have fun with that.
Revelio.
15. Yeah, okay. Require level 15, I'm level 34. I think I'm fine. But you need to be strong enough to take the monster, to make sure you don't get injured by the animals. Yeah, about that. I'm almost maxed out my level, so for a student, I'm a terrifying fucking son of a bitch that even the teacher would be like, ah, damn it.
Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
So, it's for blowjobs.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howland said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see,
yes and no.
The room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Okay. Don't half elves have incredible magic? And they don't need no wand, they can just free cast. Now I can go finish that last side quest with the dodo. Then any other side quests that are left out, undone, will show up on the map easier for me to go hunt them down.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the popple of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
Okay, I got female, so get a male next. How many am I supposed to capture?
Rebellion.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Doesn't feel like I'm helping.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Any way you could have just taken me? Could you not just use your teleportation with you? I didn't want to travel this far. Puff schemes remind me of Fizzgig in the Dark Crystal. I'm pretty much dating myself at this point, but I don't care.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts. Or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Yeah, you're saying to yourself you're rescuing him, but...
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Descender.
Are you okay? I meant if I pressed the wrong button.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Again. So the female ones are green, I take it.
Arrest the momentum.
I'll look after you.
How do I release one out of my bag? It doesn't specify that. Oh, I guess I just go in here and check. And then release. There we go. I don't need more than one of each. One male and female, and then they can repopulate. Keeping their numbers nice and high. Biology is an absolute in this world, whether you like it or not.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
No, take me with you! Fuck me. I accidentally killed one male bird by jettisoning him straight into the ground with gravity. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button command. Ugh. I feel bad because I didn't mean to do it. It was completely accidental.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
But I can.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
Oh.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Good for that? What? I mean, they're called moon calves, so it makes sense. Okay, which one?
Arrest that momentum. Settle yourself. Revelio.
Let me love you! Females are brown, males are blue. Ooh. You're a special one, aren't you?
Do cooperate, won't you?
You're a special one, aren't you?
Everything's all right now. It was
That
a
looks
bit
like a
trickier
rare
than
one.
the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Yeah, room requirements the one I try to quick travel to in and out, because it's a room of requirements after all. It's not gonna give me much of anything else. I can't believe I said fucking poor bird plummeting to fucking ground. I'm like, I did not mean that. I really didn't. It's gonna haunt me all day now.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Enclosure. I need an animal enclosure for their habitat.
What exactly did you think of?
Just an enclosure. Oh boy.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Wait, is Deke have clothing? Wait, the way this looks, when you walk in now, it's gonna be... Oh, wow. Neat.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Oh. One special female. Let the ladies out. I let all the ladies out first.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need.
So wait.
And she'll give
Wait
you
a minute.
for them. Speaking of care, beasts
Oh,
that
bad.
are
This sounds
well-fed
bad.
and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Oh my god. So cute. Oops, I didn't mean to. Goddamn buttons.
Didn't know Deke was near.
Rename. Call him Puffer. There we go. Puffer jumping around now. A Muggle probably would love it with the animals too, because they would probably have some old-fashioned ways of handling the animals. I'm gonna rename to Jade, because she's the same color as Jade.
Rebellion.
Where's the other one? There it is. They purr. I'll name her Full Moon. She's white, like a full moon. Time to release the dudes. There they are. What's up, my dudes? mooncalf. This is the male mooncalf. It's awfully bland looking for the male. Usually males are more... Greg. This is Greg. Because he's gray. And this one's blue and male, so... Well, what would be a... Blue as the sky, so... Cyan? Cyan. This is the female pumpkin. Stop moving, you little... I know, Puff Fluff. She immediately ran over to him. Same with her and him, they ran towards each other. The birds are just doing whatever the hell they want for now. But, there's supposed to be one more calf.
Revelio.
I have breeding pen. Not quite yet. They're still all very young. Okay, so I have to build something for them to... But I don't have the archways yet or anything. Okay, so I can't do nothing with that just quite yet. I have all the walkways though. Oh, this is the other female. So I guess the females are just white, I guess? You're the one without the name, so I take it that you're the other one. Let's call you, actually, I probably should put her back in the bag, I guess. No, just... The full moon's a black and white one as well, so...
I'll look after you.
This is good for now.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Oh, that's right. I have to, change up the room down here now because of all the stuff I gotta do. But first things first, I need a... I'll grab all this first. And I need this one to reorganize it all. I need to put the planter there for now. I grab this one. Then I take this one away. This is just temporary till I finish rearranging. You know how you have to rearrange a room once in a while. Oh. Flush against the wall, please. Of course you're not going to be flush against the wall. Why would you? And then I do this one. See, this one's a small planner. That's the thing, though. For some reason, they want me 3 small planners, which gives me this odd number. Makes it off a little. I'm hoping to even it out. Wait, are you a medium plant or a small plant? Shiver leaves, huh? How do I check? Well, I mean, I know how to check. No, shiver leaves are must in the medium. What about you? You're a deanite, right? Here's this plant. And this one switches out with this one. There we go. And knot grass I'll put in a medium, because apparently you can have them in a medium. No, I need to get a medium out. There we go. 3 medium here. This is a shivering, yep, and I have a D&T here and a malice on here, so I need to put a knotgrass here. Should fit. Interesting. When it's off like this, it's kind of off-putting. What the hell? Okay, it is. Okay, good. It looks good now. Can't get between them, but they're there. And I won't be able to see it if I do this. Perfect. Now for the loom. Almost forgot. That's backwards. Cool. Perfect. Okay, now that's all said and done. And I rearranged it all nice and neat. Oh, for God's sakes, I'm gonna give myself... My OCD is gonna go freaking wild if I don't pay more attention to what I'm doing. Kitchen's finished. Good. Yeah. Everything seems to be nice in order. No, it seems a little OCD for me to have it set up like this, but it works. The plants are lined up, so it may not look it, but it is, surprisingly. I've discovered a lot. Unforgivable, significantly increased damage dealt by curses, all damage spells. Increase, anti-magic mirror refill. Ah, I'll take that.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah, it works. My room, a requirement works no matter what time of day, so I know it's appealing as fuck to look at. This looks like a fucking ballroom. The red with the green with a little brown and blue. It's like all the colors complement each other. Now let's check out this other room during the day. Yeah, looks great. And you got the kitchen area over here. the prep. So if you look at it logically, you got your garden, you're prepping, then you cook it, and then you can come here and eat. My logic is stupid, but it's still logical. They got statues in the foyer. And a nice table to sit at during conversations. Now, time to go get this one right here. Oh yeah, I should probably claim my challenges. I have to go to my map and then quick travel to a certain location that's at the coast. It's my last side mission that I couldn't do because I didn't have the bag. Now the bag, I can grab the dodo, give it to the lady, and then grab myself a couple dodos my own. I put out a feeder. It's a must. You should always put out the one feeder. That way you don't have to feed them by hand. You could just brush them and call it good. Because their water source is nearby. I gotta get them toys, so I need to go to Hogsmeade to buy all the toys I can purchase. Because, yeah. And just let it, nature take its course, and eventually little babies will be bouncing all over the place. Amongst other things.
Revelio.
Oh, the food bowl changes every time, huh? That's neat. Can't brush any animals out in combat though. I thought that would be cool though if he could let us brush the animals while we're fighting them and make them more docile.
Oh no, you don't.
I'm not gonna hurt you as I'm poaching you.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Arresto momentum.
Arresto momentum. No need to be difficult. I mean no harm. Revelio.
Did the thing just kill itself? Freaking pull a dodo on me. Yeah, I'm surprised the dodo pulled a dodo.
Arresto momentum. Do Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Gotcha, you little shit.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Holy crap. Inventory is where I want to look. That's a male, that's a special female. The little star, I guess, makes him special? That's another male. I don't need another male. But I thought I did go at night. Is it not night? Am I missing something? Switching from night or day is easy as...
This must be the Jericho den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Glenira? Oh, no, you don't.
Wait, am I missing something?
Revelio.
Where's Gomera?
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Oh! I got myself a special one. Cool. I got myself my own little white little fluff ball. Oh, I'll call her Snowbird. 'Cause she's as white as powdered snow. And then I'll call the male one Dipshit. Because he's a dodo. And he'd be lucky. He was he's also a pain in my ass to catch him.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Here you go.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
It was easy.
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall
I got
make
one
the
too.
finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers.
Did I really just do every side quest in the game? I just finished every... What? Oh yeah, I remember now. I have to go do this too if I want to get my max magic. I just got the achievement. Do all side quests. Good Samaritan. Fucking when, how, where, what, huh? When did that happen? Is there more side quests I don't know about or something? Because I'm gonna save real quick. It's been 2 hours since my last save, so.
Reparo.
Oh, for fuck. My bad. Goodbye.
Aloha Mora.
Yeah, I know I make that look easy because it is. Open.
Revelio.
Okay, Assassin's Creed it is.
That wasn't too hard.
Pulled a fucking Assassin's Creed right there at the end. Now I must claim it. Now to claim my maxed out version of my ancient magic. Yeah, maxed out. Holy hell. My stats. Yeah, pretty nice and stupid. Okay, claim that for some reason. This is the final one right here. I now have every bit I can use. Huh.
Rebellion.
And there was a treasure I need to go pick a lock for. Takes a little while to load the map. I have been streaming and playing this game for over 2.5 hours, so the game's struggling a little bit now. I could fly to it, but I'm getting lazy and, you know, like, subscribe, blah, blah, YouTube's usual bullshit. Anyways, I'm gonna get this, go identify the clothes I have, release the put the animals I got, go to Hogsmeade, check out that shop that should be unlocked now, sell my extra female moon calf, because it's not the special one. I thought I grabbed the special one, but I didn't. And then that'll be it. Yeah, I gotta go to that shop, buy all the toys and whatnot that I would need. I have the money. That's not even a joke. I have over 10,000 currency in this game. And it's just going up. I have nothing else to spend it on right now. It's like you can buy clothes. What clothes? What I'm wearing now is overpowered. The game literally can't do shit about me. If Ramrock showed up, I'm already 20 levels above you. Or Ranrock, or whatever his name is.
Hello, Gamora.
Oh boy. Let's see. Where do you start? Okay, I know where the waterfall is. Behind the waterfall, I do this puzzle near the whirlpool. Then when I get to the whirlpool, the treasure will be done.
Might be
there.
Interesting to see where this leads.
Okay, I know where this treasure map goes. Don't ask, I've memorized the map already, like a loser. I think I'll leave the map for next time. Let's see. We go back to Hogwarts. No, we don't go to Hogwarts. We go to here, where I should be able to go into the animal shop now. If I sell the calf to her. I don't know how this makes me any better than the poachers. But, okay. I mean, yeah, I'm not abusing the animals. That's hopefully, maybe, not quite sure. All the animals around my house, the only animals we have inside are the dogs and my cat. The rest of the cats and chickens are just free range doing whatever the hell they want. They could leave anytime, but they choose not to. Because we feed them.
Revelio.
And keep them warm, safe, and comfortable. So they seem to be pretty chill around us. Safety save. In case the game crashes on me or not. If it crashes, I'm done. I'm not going to be playing for the rest of the day, most likely.
Hello.
Revelio.
Just don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Dorical feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Revelio.
Broom and Peck. Proprietor Ellie Peck is a fierce protector of beasts and will give you a fair price for any beasts in need of a safe home. Brood and Peck is the shop to visit for beast byproducts like whooper feathers and niffler fur.
Revelio.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was brought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Dorical feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Doricals, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me, most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth
She'd be
going
fun.
mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of the measles. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do that to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
Jeez. I thought you had toys. But I guess the toys are the toys?
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
You're red. Aren't you adorable looking? So, she doesn't sell you nothing but items, okay, and buys your animals. That's good to know. Now let me just go to my room and let's go and do it. Meow. What is with you? Huh, kitty? Looks like at some point I can change the terrarium to look like a certain thing, or do I just get two types of terrariums? Or whatever they call them.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay, I got a new cloak and a new hat to wear. Oh, I see. Aw, it rolled over. Oh, it's not up there. I can't put it up there? Oh, you suck.
Revelio.
I got released those too, huh? My bad. I'm just enjoying the environment a little too much. Oh, you kidding me? It's a single player game. You can, chill on the... Let us do it. Yeah, that's why I put the fire right here. Because I figured they'd need somewhere to sleep warm. Now they go get two of every animal that I could possibly get. See, what I want to do is put one of the statue way the hell up here. So you can't put anything up here. Not in the play area. I just have a weird eye for design for some reason. I made the border of this place look a lot better. And I would know what the border is that way too.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Sometimes less is more, and sometimes more is less, depending on how you look at it. So I gotta look around for a floor and whatnot. Oh wow, the well. Also, I think why I naturally just put out trees is for the birds. Knowing full well that these birds are going to be flying around wanting somewhere to perch. Dude, I can't decorate way up here. I would have so many ideas. Now you sit here and watch the animals. Darrell, you don't want to be in their way. I'm gonna make something real quick before I end it. And another wall, please. I have fun building. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought it'd be. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There we go. Their feeder's already. Hit the cave because yeah, it's nice to hide things sometimes. He's like, I'll go over here and have food. By that tiny tap. Wait, how big can this thing get? I'm kind of curious. Oh, wow. So if I decide to move this, thank God the animals are protected for some kind of barrier when I fuck up and press the wrong button. Can you please move, birdie? What's eating? Crap. Thank you. There we go. Looks like my controller's dying. Crap. Perfect. This will do just fine. Now I just gotta seal it. The feeder pen, where the animals go to feed. It's a little big, but I got the space. The birds go up there. The other animals go down here. Can't put a roof on it, or I would, but... And the griffins here, the griffin statue is a protecting idol, I guess. For all the little critters. And the fire thing's the center, literally the mark for the center of this whole place. Where the middle is. Could probably pull it in just a bit here. More towards this, yeah. I want it to be center of the whole thing. But they got heat, they got food, they got water, they got entertainment, toys. I'll have to scatter some more trees around. I could do that right now anyways. Fuck it. Oh, there's more types of trees. Damn, I'll have to wait for it to unlock the new trees before I put more around. I was just gonna sprinkle trees everywhere. Oh, Tomes and Scrolls sells me that? You think the lady with the animal shop would sell you that? See, I'd love to put a standing stone out here. But the game won't ever probably let me. Yeah, it's a big no. Damn it. Oh, it's so tiny now. Oh wow, it really makes you put it far, far away. I don't know, those are better than the wooden lamp? I'm not sure. Because it seems this thing has a night and day cycle, I believe. You think I didn't know what I was doing? I was. I know exactly what I'm doing. A cave that's private. And if I take the path up here, you'll see. This is why I wanted to bench up here, or the statue. I always can stick more plants around, but for now, this will do. Cyan just got jealous of Jade for some reason. See? They're going to the pen to eat. And then they got their toys over here at the bench where you could play with them. Look at him go. My train doesn't look even or, you know, symmetrical. It's Earth. It's not meant to be. The world is very chaotic and uneven and sporadic. That's why it looks like this. And I already have a spot for the breeding area, too.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Kind of puts a smile on your face. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. This is it. Just watch me build. Well, this. But I did some story stuff too, so see ya.